Hi, how are you? Welcome back. Folks, remember in the opening segment of the program today, we talked about these opinion polls that are out that show only 40% of the American people approve of the Donald Trump transition, I guess. 40% approval rating right now. And I made the point, isn't it interesting? We had an electoral college near landslide. All of these people for a year and a half couldn't get enough Donald Trump. Sold out rallies. Of course, they were free to admit, but I mean, just overflowing. Satellite locations, people driving for hours, lining up for hours to get into Trump rallies. Large and small towns all over America. The enthusiasm was off the charts. Everybody noticed it. But now, before Trump's even sworn in, we are being led to believe that the very people that elected Trump have already soured on him. And they're already disappointed. And they're already having regrets and buyer's remorse. And we've got two polls. We have a CNN poll and we have an ABC News Washington Post poll. Well, people have been digging into these polls today because they're fake news. They're fake polls. They are put together by people who have been responsible for all kinds of fake news about Trump throughout this campaign. And here is the tale of the tape. People who have studied the internals and have looked at the sample. In the CNN poll, you know what sample? What percentage of the sample was Republican? 24%. In the ABC poll, the percentage of the sample that was Republican was 23%. Now, let me ask you a question. How is it that since 2010, the Democrats have lost over 1,000 electoral seats in Washington, all across the states, state capitals, mayors, city council? When you go that low, it's up over 1,500 seats. How in the world has that happened? How in the world have the Democrats practically been eliminated as a national party? How do they control everything now if they're only 24% of the population in an opinion poll? I mean, there was a poll last week about ideological preferences in this country. 36% of the American people identified as conservative, 24% liberal, and that isn't new. Conservatives, self-identified conservatives, have outnumbered self-identified liberals for 20 years. Different from Republican Democrat. But it doesn't matter, because there is no way that a poll that has 24% of the sample Republican means anything. It is rigged. It's fake. The Democrats lost the presidency. They lost it. 306 electoral votes to 230 some odd electoral votes. The Democrats lost the Senate. The Democrats only control 4 governorships and state legislatures in the same state. Only 4 out of 50. Barack Obama and his agenda have been repudiated since 2010. One exception was when he was on the ballot in 2012, and that's an aberration. But even in that election, in the House and Senate, the Republicans won the House in 2010. This is journalistic malpractice. This is flat-out fakery. 24% Republican sample CNN, 23% Republican sample ABC. And yet the Republicans are winning everything.